thank you for watching.
My name's Vashti.
And I'm Jessica.
So today we're doing a full face first impressions, and all of the products that we're going to be using in this video are from the drugstore. So let's get right into it.
Cool. So we went to a few places. We went to Ulta, Target, CVS, and Walmart, yes. So, let's get started.
To give everything a fair shot, the blush, the bronzer, the foundation, I'm going to start with the same thing that I always start with, the Nivea Soft. This is a face cream, and I'm just gonna start in with this. What little is left of it. Just gonna use so much of it.
And then we're both gonna use the Photo Focus face primer from Wet n Wild.
Oh, wow.
So it looks like a moisturizer.
I know it.
Okay, so this says it refines pores, fines lines, brightens, and even skin tones.
Sounds good.
Did it do that? I feel like my pores look a little bit more refined. It kind of has like a smooth touch to it. It's not like tacky, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's definitely not silicone-y.
Okay, well that sinks in. We're going to do our eyebrows and eyeshadow, right?
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Okay, so for eyebrows, we're gonna use the Milani Stay Put Brow Color. And this is in the shade Dark Brown. I'm pretty sure this is the darkest color. It's not that dark. It's really not that dark.
Yeah, I'm a little worried because both of us have pretty dark eyebrows.
Yeah. It came with a little brush with the spoolie.
Oh. It doesn't look that bad.
It doesn't look that bad.
The tip is actually pretty,
Do you
pretty
want
thin.
to try the brush?
If you want. Jessica's gonna try the brush, and I'm going to be using my Morphe M60, and that's an 1/8. We're both using this too, by the way.
We're gonna go hand.
So this is how light it looks in the pot, and this is how dark it looks on my hand. This is how dark it looks on my hand.
It looks really dark.
So yeah,
surprisingly.
I'm actually kind of happy that it's not too dark.
Yeah, and
the product is very moussey. The thing I like about these brushes from Morphe is they are so thin and they give you that really precise line that you're looking for. So the product is very moussey. I kind of like it. I really like the way this primer is sitting on my face, you guys. It's making my face feel very soft. To prime my lids, I'm going to be using a concealer as always, but today I am using Milani Retouch and Erase Concealer. And I got this for my face. Well, I have two concealers for my face. So I'm gonna try this one on the eyelids first. And to blend it out, I'm just going to be using my Real Techniques sponge. The only new sponge I got was the Real Techniques body sponge, which I'll be using on my face.
To prime my eyes, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Master Conceal Camouflaging Concealer in the shade Medium. I got this for my face as well. It has like a little, it's just like a squeezy tube, so I'm going to put it on a brush.
This sponge is kind of throwing me off because it's like wiping away some of the product.
Yeah.
To set my eyelids, I'm going to be going in with this light color in this Milani matte palette.
So this concealer is a little dark. Use some of this Milani stuff. This is a little bit brighter.
Brushes, you guys, we are going in with our Morphe brushes, our e.l.f. brushes, and our Wet n Wild. So we're sticking in that range.
I did get my hands on the Matte for Matte 2 from e.l.f. and I did get this at Walmart. I was waiting for it to come in stores because I'm so excited. The colors are so pretty.
And guys, for my eyeshadow today, I'm going to be going in with the Carly Bible palette. This is from BH Cosmetics. Beautiful color. Unfortunately, I have not been able to use this yet, so I am very excited to dabble into this today. I got this from Ulta.
Yeah, they sell it at Ulta. Isn't that cool? That's so cool.
We love Ulta.
So I'm just gonna be dipping into these two shades right here and just creating a little look here. Just a look. Oh, wow, really pigmented.
This is pretty pigmented too. I really like the way that this is blending. The eyeshadows are definitely very good. There's a lot of shimmers in here as well. This is a warm and cool tone palette. There's definitely a little bit of both. So I'm going to be dipping back into the Milani palette, and I'm just gonna be darkening up my eyes a little bit more. I want a more dramatic eye today because I want people to see that these palettes that you can get from the drugstore, they're just as good as the high-end palette.
I have the first matte for matte, and honestly I think this one blends a little bit better. The colors are different. The colors in the first one are a little bit more neutral, but that's still a really good palette, but I think I like this one a little bit better. So we're gonna take a break from the eyes and we're gonna go ahead and do our face makeup. And for foundation, I have the True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup.
And for me, I have the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. Very excited to try this one. I got the color Classic Tan.
I got the color Sandy Beige W5, which is Warm 5.
I'm just gonna go in with this huge sponge that I bought because I'm so...
It's kind of liquidy. It's probably not as liquidy as the foundation that you're trying, but this one is liquidy also.
Yeah, guys, this is super liquidy. I'm just gonna drop this on my face. Let's hope that I don't get it in my hair.
Okay, so I'm going in with a second pump. And I'm using the Eco Tools sponge. I have tried this, but it is from the drugstore and I do like it.
It's with the color match. I don't think it's too dark or too light. It's also very hard to get the correct color, especially at the drugstore. I definitely can appreciate this sponge because it is so big, and I feel like it blends a lot quicker because it's covering more of your face than just a small one. And here's the difference between the Real Techniques, just that little sponge that you get, the face sponge, and then the body sponge. And they're both wet, so you guys can kind of see the difference. I have a pretty big hand, so it kind of looks probably not as big to me.
Definitely like the sponge side better because I feel like it just left it more, you know, smooth, and the brush side was just kind of, you know, streaky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the foundation's fault. I'm gonna try to go in with my Master Conceal under my eyes. I don't know, it might be a little bit too dark. I don't know why I got the shade. I think it's too...
I'm going to be going in for concealer under my eye. I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Makeup Stick, and this is You're a Natural. I'm gonna go in with the Milani now to brighten it up a little bit more.
So I'm gonna go in with the Milani concealer to just brighten up.
If you're looking for a natural type of look, these ones are pretty good.
Okay, so we picked up the Maybelline Master Fix loose setting powder. It's like a white setting powder, and we're gonna... Cool.
This was $10.
Yeah, this one was 10.
This doesn't really seem like a lot of product. 0.21 ounces. Definitely gave me a matte finish.
Really, really, really finely milled.
For bronzer today, I am going with an e.l.f. like duo little kit, I guess. This is matte contouring blush and bronzer powder. And
then I'm gonna be using the butter bronzer from Physicians Formula. I've heard really good things about this, like, and everyone says it smells so good. It does smell really good. So I'm gonna be going in with that today. There was 2 shades in the butter bronzer, and I got the darker shade, and it's just called bronzer. The other one is called light bronzer. So, are you getting pigment? I feel like I'm not getting all that much pigment.
I'm getting,
this is I don't know if you guys can see that swatch on the back of my hand. It is still light. So,
if you're looking for a natural bronzer, I might recommend this. We're actually gonna share the blush too. We're going in with the e.l.f. highlighting brush. Love this brush.
It looks very, I'm getting very natural vibes, but then again, I'm not gonna go ham because I'm not a huge fan of blush. Like, I just put on the apples of my cheeks, and I think it looks very natural. I think it looks really pretty on you though.
Yeah.
I like ham.
Yeah, I honestly, well, I don't know about ham, but I definitely got some pickup Definitely am liking the way that is sitting on my cheeks. I think there was a natural even distribution with that one, so thumbs up to Elle for that blush.
And we're super excited about this next product.
Woo! I'm going to use the Maybelline Master Chrome. And Maybelline, please, I've already heard great things about this. Please come out with more shades.
Okay, and then I'm going to be using the Milani Strobe Light in the shade Day Glow. So pretty. Both these highlights are so gorgeous. We can't wait.
Both of these kind of remind me of our Champagne Pop. So
Champagne Poppin'. We love Champagne Pop. So I'm going to be taking my Morphe 510.
I'm using the Morphe 310. I don't see much.
You don't see much?
That's more natural. Yours is more natural. It definitely doesn't have like an even distribution, I think.
It doesn't.
And it might have to do with something with the products that we put underneath. Like, yeah.
So we're definitely gonna have to test out this one. It's not looking, I mean, I don't know, it looks all right on the monitor. Like, it looks pretty, but it's looking a little patchy. Like, just a little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah.
A little bit patchy. I had really high expectations, but do you love that? I'll put that on my nose.
I will definitely repurchase this if it runs out. This is so pretty. And then yeah, I'm going to
yours is super pigmented. Mine was
is
not that pigmented.
This is
more natural. I know it looks blinding in the pan, but it's more natural.
Yeah, this is a more blinding one if you guys want this. So
yeah.
Definitely out of the two, definitely the Maybelline Master Chrome.
I'm just gonna smudge out my lower lash line with the Morphe M432. I love this brush.
Ooh. To smudge out my lower lash line, I'm going to be going in with the deep brown color from Milani. Shout out Milani. And I'll just go in with a Wet n Wild. I think this is a concealer brush, but I'll just use the tip of it. For mascara, you guys, I'm going in with the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. And this stuff, you guys, I've heard so many great things about it. I've heard that it compares a lot to the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced. And I got that and I love it. So we'll see. The wand is definitely similar. For lashes, we got Kiss lashes. These are in the style Graceful. Very beautiful. They look very natural. Long. Yeah, very long. So let's get right into putting them on.
Woo! Okay. So I think I'm gonna take the bottom ones. I don't think it matters.
You guys, first impression right off the bat, Jessica and I both ripped off one of the extensions, so we might be thinking these aren't made as well as others.
Surprisingly, I actually really like these. Do you like them?
Yeah, they look very natural.
But they're like still pretty, and they don't look like that fake synthetic eyelash. Sometimes I get that with Ardell. They kind of look fake and synthetic, but these look really pretty, and even though they're long, they still look really natural. I like these. Okay, so lip color.
Lip color. So I got this says E. That's from the brand E. Yes, Essence. This is called their Long Lasting Lipstick, and this is in the shade 06. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this on. Oh, she's pretty.
And then I got the Revlon, these are their Revlon Super Luster lipsticks in the shade Cream Mink. $6.71. It's like a nice nudie brown. I'm gonna swatch that on the back of my hand. Looks really pretty. I'm gonna put that on. I do like this color. It's very pretty. It's kind of has like, I don't know. It looks really pretty though. I love this color.
Okay guys, so this completes our full face using new products drugstore edition. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, comment video suggestions, and before you leave, don't forget to subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye.